Hello and welcome. My name's Sam and this is the Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today. This is our final double page spread for the Everyday You and Me Scrapbook Workshop Kit, and it's a beautiful one. So I have decided that I am going to scrapbook my grandson way back when he was a baby. So we're going to make a few alterations as we go along, but I will explain those as we go. So here we are. So the first thing I wanted to show you was this ingenious thing. This came in the scrapbook kit, workshop kit, and it is a rather large, let's take these flowers off, 2 seconds. Right, rather large 12 by 12 frame. So you, excuse me, you take this frame off this part, the inner out, and this becomes your second page. And you use this as your first page. Isn't that brilliant? I love it. It's always the simple things that please me. Right, so we're going to do our first page of our double page spread. So here we go. Can you hear that scratching? I do apologise. That is my very naughty little cat. She doesn't like the door being closed. You see, you thought it was just the dogs that were monsters, but no, it is the cat as well. I've already stuck that one down, perfect. And she doesn't like being on the other side of the door when all the action is on here. Problem is, if I had the door open, she would literally be running around causing havoc. Right, so we have got 3 pieces of designer series paper, which will be mounted on this 12 by 12 sheet. I want to say, yes, you will only find this sheet in the workshop. It won't be in the designer series paper kit. Okay, so the first thing you do before you stick down the frame is to attach our designer series paper. So we've got this one, which I love, and I'm so pleased that you actually get to see a little bit more of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add, oh, hello. There we go. Some tear and tape. No, not tear and tape. Come on, what you called? You're called Stamp and Seal. There we go. You see, there's always brain fog. I think I've come to the stage where the brain fog really takes over. Okay, so that's the first piece. Then we've got these 2 layering strips, which we can, again, just add a little bit. So it will go under my strip there. Now, as I do this, the embellishments for this kit, I felt, were slightly more grown up than I needed for my layout for my grandson. So I felt that I needed to make a few changes. Now on the second page of the layout, there is this most amazing, beautiful daisies, which you saw at the very beginning of our video. And these are only on the second page. They don't appear at all on the first page. So I felt I needed to make some amendments. So as we go along, I will make amendments for this. Right, so once we have done that down, then the frame goes over the top, like so. All right, so again, I'm going to attach that with my Stamp and Seal. I'm just going to run little bits around the edges. Oh, hello. There we go. Sorry, I'm off screen there. Let me apologise. Let's move that wriggle over there. There we go. Hello, Millie. She still wants to break in. Bless her. Okay, so this literally is at the top. Here we go. And we just bring it down. Must have laid that slightly high. Oh, there we go. Come on. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Right, let's try that again. Okay, so it's a little bit wiggly. So patience is, I think, the virtue on this one. So straight down. That's what we're going for, patience. And a little bit of jiggery pokery. There we go. Go on down you go. All the way up to the top. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Perfect. So it goes all the way up to the top and around. There we are. Phew, we've done it. We've managed it. So now we come to do our photographs. So I've actually managed to do what they require, which was 1 6x4 and 2 3x3s. I mean, how cheeky is my grandson? Look at him. Little rascal poking his tongue out. Look at him. They grow up so quickly, won't they? They really do grow up so quickly. Can you see him properly there? There he is. Look at him, little cheeky monster. Right, okay, so they get layered onto the Lost Lagoon. So this one will go onto here. Now you can use your tear and tape. I'm going to use some Stampin' Seal just for quickness, really. I'm going to pop that down. There we go. So there's the first one. And then these two I'm going to layer on to one piece of cardstock. So here will go up the top. So let's do that. There we go. All the way up the top. It's so wonderful, isn't it, to look back on times and remember little rascals that they are. Okay, so he's going to go just there. A little world of his own. Okay, so now we just need to add the embellishments. Now the embellishments for this particular page suggest the title You and Me, which obviously is going to be a problem straight away because there is no You and Me, it's just him in there. And then we've got, let's have a look, where have all the other embellishments gone? What have I done with all my embellishments? Oh, thank you, Belzy. Right, so I've got, sorry. All the embellishments are down on the second page. So you've got some flowers, you've got a sticker that's going to go down there. So that didn't work for me. So what I've done is I used the stamp set that comes with the kit, and I created a banner for myself, and it says love every moment. So that's one of the sentiments that are in the stamp set. So I'm going to use that. I will still use the leaves, but I need to just move him up there just a tiny bit. Come on, you little bum, wriggle bum. There we go. Look at that. Right, so now I know where my sentiment's going. I can stick him down. So let's do that straight away. I'm just going to stick him down. Just up there. There he is. And then I'll do the same on this bit. So I have stamped out the sentiment in Pretty Peacock. There we are, well done. So I've stamped out, as I say, stamped out the sentiment in Pretty Peacock, and I've backed it in Pretty Peacock as well. So let's just do that. And we can just, there we go, like that. So that was going to go there. I'm still going to use the green leaves, bottom and top. There we go. But I've brought in another stamp set, which is called Cheerful Daisies. It's not just a stamp set, so it's a stamp set. It also comes with some dies. So I had options to add embellishments down here. So the first option was they comes with one amazing die like this, and then it has some layering pieces which go over the top. So I'm just going to bring those in. I've got the layering pieces that go over the top. So the layering pieces, before I cut them, I put, what did I put? I put adhesive sheets on the back. So here we go. So here is our Lost Lagoon. And I thought, okay, now that could go there. And then I've got my Pretty Peacock to go on the top of that one. And where else have I got? And I could leave it like so. However, I'm sure I had, let's do it the other way, because I think I've got more pieces. Let's take that one off. Oh yes, I know. So yes, so this is the Pretty Peacock. I did two versions, and this is the Lost Lagoon to go over the top, like so. Okay, but I wasn't sure I liked it as much as I thought I was going to. Now the daisies that they suggest are rather large and a little bit more white to them. So instead of using the full cutouts, I stamped out the flowers instead. So you've got one and a full one, and then you've got a half a face going the other way. So I much preferred that. So these are stamped out in Pretty Peacock for this 1.5, and I have stamped the middle in Wild Wheat, but I stamped it off before I did, so it's a two-step stamping. So I ink it up, stamp it off, then stamp it onto the flower. Now this one is the Lost Lagoon, so I think I much prefer that to the other one. And I have got a couple of hearts which I also thought might look pretty good on here, like so. So for me, that is the way the first page is going to lay, rather than the other one that the workshop suggested. So obviously, you know, you don't have to stick by the rules. You can deviate should you wish. So bear with me while I stick those down, and I will come straight back to you. And we're back. So I have stuck the flowers down with glue, so the leaves down with glue. I've raised up the sentiment, stuck both sentiments down, hearts down with glue as well. These two flowers are flat, and this one has a little bit of dimension, so it just comes over the top of the sentiment. So I'm really pleased with that. So we can pop that aside, and we can bring in our second page. So let's pop that one out, and we'll bring in our second page. So here we go. So I'm not going to use these. I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to use them probably on another layout, so they can be popped aside. And I've brought in my other flowers as well. So let's pop this over here. So the first thing we need to do is to stick down our come on, you, over you go, is our frame. But it looks like I haven't stuck this one down. So let's put our removable glue dots, one in the top right, sorry, left, and one in the top bottom right. Wow, I'm doing well today with the words. Thank goodness it's the weekend. I'm off to London to see some girlfriends at the weekend, so we shall be taking lots of photographs. So I will have some great memories to look back on once I've done the scrapbooking of them. So there we go. You can go down there, and you can go down there. Brilliant. So all the work now is going to be, I've got a line. Why have I got a line? Okay, bear with me. Let me just pull the curtain across so that the line is no longer in the way. Tell you what, let's put that one on first and then bring that one across. There we go. It's always such a shame when you have to close out the sunshine, isn't it? Right, so this is the frame that we're going to pop down now. So again, I'm just going to, I probably can just do a little bit of glue. I'm just going to There we go. And I'm going to aim for the 6 mark here and here, and then the 6 mark on the left and the right. And then I think I should have it pretty central. There we go. Wonderful. So now we can bring in our paper. So there isn't a lot of paper for this one, apart from this piece, which goes straight in the middle, and then all the work is done on the top. So let's stick that down with a little bit of glue. There we go. Just going to make, there we are. This only has one photograph, a 6x4. And there's my little cheeky monkey. I'm going to mat that onto the Lost Lagoon. So let's do that. There we are. Oh, hello, Boots. Sometimes I think she just barks so that she knows that she's got somebody with her, and B, she's making sure her voice works. There we are. There we go. So that's my little man. Look at his little cuteness. Oh. Okay, so he's going to go onto there, like so. And then all the embellishments come around. So I think what I can probably do is I'm actually going to line this up with this here, because it will get covered with the flowers. So I'm going to I'm not putting it all over, because obviously if I want to wrap anything underneath, or pop anything underneath, I can do so. There we go. So there we are. There's the little man himself. So it suggests that we have something like this, and the daisies all the way round. But as I said, I mean, it looks really, really good. I really like it. Only problem is it doesn't match with the one on the other page, because they didn't use the daisies. So for me, I needed something that was on the same side. So again, I have stamped out myself some of these cheerful daisies. So I have got Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock, and Lost Lagoon again. I'm taking this away, and I'm going to bring in my sentiment, which basically again is from the stamp set that comes with the kit, which is the Everyday You and Me stamp set, and that will go on there like so. I have got, I can put the leaves again, should I wish, to come under. So it's only got one on this one, so that can go under there like so. I've got the sticker which says love this, which will go under there, probably there. I have also got, now I really do like these wooden pieces, but I'm not going to colour them in today. I felt that they worked better not coloured in. There we are. And then I'm going to put 3 hearts at the top. Spread those out. So I've got one up there, one there, and one there. So the actual instructions only suggest 1, but I've decided I'm going to have 3. And then I've got one more, which I am going to pop into the middle of my heart. There we go. So there we are. So that is what I'm going to do for this particular layout. So bear with me while I stick it all down, and I'll come straight back to you. Oh, she says, sorry about that. And we're back. So we have stuck everything down. It's all in place now. I have really loved this workshop. I've been able to put my own stamp on it, really, kind of thing. With all the pages, I've loved the stamp set as well. The stamp set has great possibilities for making cards. Bear with me for a second. I will show you 3 cards that I created with this stamp set. Same design, just different layout. So the happy comes from the actual stamp set. I've added a birthday. There's lots of stamping there. Then I've got this one of a thank you. And I've done this one as a happy birthday. And these ones are raised up here and here. So not only a excellent workshop, but also a brilliant stamp set for making cards. So I hope you liked the workshop for this week. So that's the one, first page, second page, and this is the first page. So whatever you do for the rest of the weekend, I hope you have a lovely time. I look forward to catching up with you next week when we look at a new stamp set. So do join me there if you could. Otherwise, I will catch up with you next week or whenever you come through. Have a wonderful weekend, and I can speak to you soon. Bye. Don't forget to see the stills. You can visit my Facebook page, Instagram, Pinterest, and also my blog. Thank you.